It's Week 15 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' rangy cornerback. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Raiders and the Falcons under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And coming out with them, it is the rookie from UCLA. Slot man in motion right. Look wide. Get this one complete.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. 2nd down, Cousins. Short throw taken by Pitts. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Cousins. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to... So this defense headed out for the first time here in this 2nd half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, Cousins. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball secured.
So this defense headed out for the first time here in the second half. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Cousins. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Bo Nix, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Matthew Stafford, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. It was a strong first half for the well-traveled quarterback, Gardner Minshew. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now on 2nd down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Now, after the interception, we have an... So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. Now a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Here's Cousins. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. The 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. On 1st down, Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Cousins.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They go play action with this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Cousins gonna throw. And they're gonna get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football.